Have you ever wondered, does living longer really mean living happily? Aging comes quietly. One day you wake up and realize you walk a bit slower, sleep a little less, forget things more often, and deep down you might feel a little lonelier than before. Loved ones are fewer, the house is quieter, and sometimes it feels like the days just repeat. Many seniors have sighed, what's the point of living long if there's no joy left? But the truth is, aging doesn't have to mean losing everything. It can also be a beautiful time to live for yourself, to find peace, purpose, and even joy in simple things. The good news is you don't need to make big changes. With just a few small daily habits, like gentle movement, healthy eating, good sleep, and a positive mindset, you can reduce health risks, increase longevity, and more importantly, truly enjoy life. I've met many elders in their 80s who still enjoy morning walks, caring for flowers, reading books, calling old friends. They stay happy and healthy not because of something big, but because they kept doing small good things every day. So if you're looking to make your golden years truly meaningful, this video is for you. So how can we live longer and truly happier? Let's start with the very first thing. It may seem small, but it's incredibly important. As we age, many seniors become hesitant to move. Joint pain, sore legs, and weakness often make walking feel like a challenge. But what most people don't realize is, the less you move, the faster your body declines. You don't have to exercise like you did in your younger days. Just 15-20 minutes of slow walking or some gentle stretching at home each morning can do wonders. It improves blood circulation, eases joint stiffness, lowers stroke risk, and most importantly, lifts your mood. Let me share the story of Mr. George, 78 years old. He used to complain about numb legs and stiff joints every morning. After his doctor suggested gentle exercises, he started with a simple routine: arm stretches, wrist rotations, and a slow walk in the yard. After just 2 weeks, he felt like his body had come alive again, less numbness, better appetite, deeper sleep, and a noticeable improvement in his overall mood. In fact, many studies have shown that light daily movement improves circulation, reduces joint pain, and even boosts memory in older adults. Whether it's walking indoors, gardening, or simply standing up and stretching, it all counts. The message is clear: while the body may age, the spirit of movement can stay young. Start small. Even if it's just a few steps today, your body will gradually respond with more flexibility and strength. Don't let the fear of pain stop you. Move gently, move slowly, but move every single day. And you know what? Alongside movement, what you eat plays a vital role in living longer and healthier. 2. Eat nutritious and balanced meals. At age 70 and beyond, our bodies don't absorb or digest food as efficiently as before. That's why it's not about eating more, it's about eating better. Seniors should limit salty and sugary foods, fried dishes, and overly processed snacks. These may seem harmless but can raise blood pressure, destabilize blood sugar, and even disrupt sleep and energy. Instead, focus on leafy greens, fish, seeds, fresh fruits, and easily digestible meals. Try breaking meals into 3-5 small portions per day to ease digestion and avoid bloating. Also, drink enough water, but sip it gradually throughout the day. Let me tell you about Ms. Linda, 76 years old. When she came to my clinic, her blood pressure fluctuated constantly. "I don't eat much," she said, "but I usually grab instant noodles or sausages because they're quick." After switching to a Mediterranean-style diet, more vegetables, fish, olive oil, and nuts, within just over a month, she felt more energetic, her blood pressure stabilized, and most importantly, she started sleeping better. Linda's story reminds us that nutrition affects more than the body. It also supports better sleep, mood, and mental health. 3. Sleep well and on time. After 70, it's perfectly normal for sleep to become lighter and more fragmented. Waking up at night, rising early, or struggling to fall back asleep, these are all common changes with aging. But that doesn't mean we should ignore our sleep. Getting enough and consistent sleep is still essential for recovery, lowering stress, and keeping the mind sharp. One of the most helpful habits is to go to bed early, ideally before 10 p.m., and try to keep a regular sleep schedule, even on weekends. This helps reset your body's internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep naturally. Avoid drinking tea or coffee after 4 p.m., as they can stay in your system and interfere with falling asleep. If relaxing in the evening feels difficult, try creating a gentle bedtime routine with activities like sipping a cup of warm chamomile tea, listening to soft music or nature sounds, reading a few pages of a book or writing in a journal, doing light stretching to unwind your body. These small rituals can be powerful, natural ways to help you fall asleep more easily and stay asleep longer. A good night's rest means you'll wake up refreshed, with better energy and mood for the day ahead. Once sleep is taken care of, it's time to nourish the spirit with meaningful connection. Have you noticed that the older we get, the more invisible we sometimes feel? Big family meals become rare, phone calls less frequent, and slowly some people begin to withdraw, speaking less, smiling less. But the truth is, at every age we need connection. Staying socially engaged, even just by exchanging a few kind words a day, can greatly lift our spirits. Research shows that seniors with active social lives are less likely to experience depression, tend to feel more optimistic, and even live longer. Take Ms. Kara, a 79-year-old widow, for example. She once went entire weeks without speaking to anyone. My only companion was the sound of the TV, she recalled. But one small change made a big difference. She started calling her daughter every day for just 10 minutes, went grocery shopping with a neighbor, and joined a morning exercise group. I feel younger again, she laughed, and she meant it. Just 15 minutes of joyful conversation on the phone or in person can warm the heart. If you're unsure where to begin, start small. Say hello to a neighbor, call an old friend, or enjoy afternoon tea with a loved one. These simple moments of connection can offer powerful emotional healing. Engaging with others is vital, but don't forget to also listen to your own inner voice. Sometimes aging doesn't weigh us down because of what happens around us, but because of how we view it. Instead of thinking, "I'm old, I can't do much anymore," try shifting that thought to, "I get to live another day, and I choose to make it meaningful." Just a small change in mindset can lighten your heart and bring joy closer to your life. Simple daily acts like writing a few lines in a journal, watering plants on the porch, watching the clouds, or giving thanks for a warm meal, these are ways to soothe your spirit. It doesn't have to be something grand. Sometimes, appreciating the present moment is more than enough. Ms. Mary, 80 years old, used to be a quiet woman after retiring, but then she decided to take up painting, something she had always dreamed of in her youth but never had the chance to pursue. "I'm not great at it, but it brings me joy," she laughed. Each day, as she picks up her brush and mixes colors, she feels alive again. Her energy changed. She became more cheerful, enthusiastic, and full of positive vibes. Keeping a positive spirit doesn't mean being happy all the time. It's about acknowledging your emotions, soothing yourself, and finding meaning in the little things around you. Try starting tomorrow with a gentle smile and ask yourself, "What small thing can I do today to feel better?" The answer will come from your heart. Keeping a youthful spirit is a treasure, but there's something just as important. Regular health checkups. Many older adults only go to the doctor when something feels wrong. But here's the truth. Many age-related conditions develop silently, without obvious symptoms. According to the National Institute of Aging, nearly 40% of people over 65 have high blood pressure without knowing it because they don't feel any symptoms. Similarly, diabetes and high cholesterol are common, silent conditions in the elderly that often go unnoticed until complications arise. By checking your health every 3 months, including blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol, and heart function, you not only detect issues early but also get a clearer picture of your current health status. These regular checkups allow doctors to adjust your diet, medications, or habits in time, potentially preventing serious health events later on. Many doctors recommend keeping a health tracking notebook to record your vital numbers like blood pressure, blood sugar, heart rate, and weight. Bringing this notebook to each visit helps your doctor better understand your health history. Also, having a regular appointment with a familiar doctor makes treatment more effective and less stressful. Don't wait for your body to sound the alarm. Be proactive, because early detection gives you the best chance at long-term wellness. Finally, living a long life is a blessing, but living each day with purpose is true happiness. Have you ever asked yourself, why do I get up each morning? At this stage in life, we may no longer rush for work or big responsibilities, but having a small reason to start the day becomes incredibly meaningful. Whether it's watering your plants, reading the newspaper, watching your grandkids, or simply enjoying your favorite cup of tea, these little moments remind us that we are still alive, still needed. Studies show that older adults who have a clear sense of daily purpose are less likely to experience depression, live longer, and enjoy better health. Research from the University of Michigan found that seniors over 70 with daily tasks or routines had a 23% lower risk of early death than those without any regular activity. Mr. George, 85 years old, once shared, "Every morning I get up just to water the garden and feed the birds, and yet I look forward to it every single day. These small actions nourish the spirit and bring daily joy." You don't need a big plan. Create a gentle, familiar daily schedule. Read a few pages of a book in the morning, take a walk in the afternoon, call a loved one in the evening. Each task is a tiny joy, and these little joys are what truly keep us strong from within. Life doesn't have to be loud. As long as each day passes with a reason to smile, that's more than enough. You see, living long and happy isn't about luck. It's the result of small, consistent habits practiced every day. We've just explored 7 seemingly simple things, from eating healthy, sleeping well, staying positive, maintaining social connections, to scheduling regular checkups. Each of these daily actions may seem small, but over time, they build a life of better health and deeper meaning. Longevity isn't just about adding more years to life, it's about adding life to your years. The most precious thing at this age is not how long we live, but how well we live, with joy, connection, and the sense that we still matter. You don't need to do anything grand, just take care of yourself in small, meaningful ways. Eat well, move gently, listen to your body, and nourish your spirit. You may not change everything overnight, but even starting with one small action, like a 10-minute morning walk or a simple call to a loved one, can begin your journey toward healthier, happier aging. I truly believe that anyone can live longer and happier, not through expensive supplements or magical cures, but with a little patience and self-love. So, how many of these habits are already part of your life? Share in the comments below what small action brings you joy each day. Your story might inspire someone else on their journey. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and turn on notifications, so you'll never miss a gentle reminder to keep living well, living joyfully, and living fully.